question. My husband received a letter Friday in the mail that said that it was a company where doctors had went through to see if his insurance approved certain stuff. And they was hacked about 2 years ago. We're just now knowing about it. And the people are supposed to be arrested, but they have his date of birth, his social security number, his address, his age, everything.
And all this happened through his work? Is that what you were saying?
No, through the doctor's office.
Oh, through a doctor's office. Okay.
And they had used a provider to see if the insurance covered it.
Okay.
And we found out we received a letter Friday, which, of course, everything was closed by the time we received it. So I don't really know where to go, because I don't even know if that's a legitimate company. Is it another scam? You know?
Yeah.
I'm really not for sure how to go about to find out if it's a scam. If it isn't a scam, you know, what do I need to do?
Perfect. Okay, thank you.
And Anita, what you're describing is far too common, and that's where there's a data breach has happened at some company who has your personal identifying information. Unfortunately, Alabama does not have a data breach notification law. So in other words, under Alabama law, these companies do not have an obligation under the law to notify you that your information has been stolen. But what I say to people who have received a data breach notification letter is you should contact each one of the nationwide consumer reporting agencies, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Request your credit reports from each of those credit bureaus and look to see if there's any information on those reports that do not belong to you. It may be an account, or it may be something as simple as an address where you've never lived before. And also add a fraud alert to your credit files. And then thirdly, you can also put a freeze on your credit files. And that'll prevent anyone from being able to get your credit reports to apply for new credit through either Equifax, Experian, or TransUnion.
Micah, how often should we take a look at our credit report to see what's on there, to make sure that what is on there is what's supposed to be on there?
Mm-hmm. It depends. If you believe that you are a victim of identity theft, then you should look at your credit report more frequently. If you don't have a reason to believe that you have been, perhaps you can look at it as infrequently as once a year. Under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, consumers have the right to one free credit report in a 12-month time period.
So that won't affect your credit if you're worried about that, right?
That's right. It won't affect your credit. So if you pull your own credit report from those bureaus, it doesn't have any impact on your credit score. Mm-hmm. But the Fair Credit Reporting Act provides consumers with the right to a free credit report under numerous other circumstances, such as if you believe that you are a victim of identity theft, then that entitles you to 2 more free credit reports a year. So under those circumstances, you could get your credit report every 3 months from each of the nationwide consumer reporting agencies.
But it is a good idea to get that every now and then and go over it.
Absolutely.
All right.